Hello, everybody. What's up, Tony Talib here, and I want to talk about this new Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate that's coming out the same day as the Batman Arkham Origins. But this game is coming out on PS Vita and 3DS, and it's like an epilogue to uh, the PlayStation and Xbox and PC game. Um, I must say that it looks very good. I mean, I'm impressed by the graphics, considering it's a handheld uh, console game, and the it's like a 3D and a 2D mix-up. The combat looks good, even though it looks like slower, a little bit slower than, for example, Arkham City, and the Predator sections of the game look very good, but from what I saw in that brief demo, there are not so many options as in Arkham Asylum, or Arkham City, or Arkham Origins. Uh, something I think I noticed that kind of put me down is that I actually there's actually the music is or at least the music I heard during that when Batman was in combat was the same music as in Arkham City. I mean, come on, you've had like 2 years. You could come up, well, 1.5 years. You could come up with different music. I mean, uh, if they wanted, they could have. But that just, I mean, it's a different game. It's not Arkham City, even though it's almost like a rehash, but it's a different story. So I think that would have been a great touch to change at least the music. Um, we saw Catwoman in that demo, and she kind of looked like the same design, the same model. Uh, I would have liked a different model, but I don't mind that she has the same attire, so to speak. But it would have been great to see her with a different attire. I mean, everybody has a different design, so I think they would have it would have been better to have Catwoman with a change like the others. As far as this game goes, there's the main game is going to take place inside uh, Blackgate prison, which is the as different than Arkham Asylum because they're all criminals, but they are sane. Unlike Arkham Asylum, where everybody is insane. But there's going to be some bosses and items you're going to get through the game that you can actually decide the order in which you fight the bosses and the order in which you get the items, and that apparently is going to affect how the story unfolds, how the story ends. I should say. It's a pretty nice little touch, with the items getting different order. You're going to have different ways in which to battle the bosses depending on the order you choose. So I think that's a great touch to have uh, different options to choose and not make it so linear. You know, it's that game, from what I saw, doesn't seem open like Arkham City or Arkham Origins is going to be, but it looked linear. But giving it these options actually make it very refreshing. You have an options. It's not 100% linear, so you get other options and you know get creative with what you do. The main difference between a Vita and 3DS versions, they're almost apparently reportedly they're practically identical, but the only difference is that PS Vita has higher resolution, which is obvious because 3DS doesn't compare, in my opinion, with the resolution of the PS Vita. But as far as the different or the advantage of having it in 3DS is that you get more information in the lower screen. Now I don't know what they mean with uh, more information. I don't know what more information you can get, but that is the difference between the PS Vita and the 3DS. Now, as far as which game I would choose, I would choose the PS Vita. You know, it looks better. Supposedly, I haven't seen it in 3DS. But as far as this game goes, I think it's kind of underwhelming because from going from Arkham City and Arkham Asylum and Arkham Origins to being in that open world to going into this kind of linear game, you know, not as many options as the other. Um, you know, it's kind of underwhelming. I don't feel the need to play it, you know, but it really looks interesting. What I'm interested in this game is the story. You know, I love Batman, and Batman games were my favorite, so I'm interested in the story, just not in the gameplay so much. I'm not interested in the gameplay itself. I'm interested in the story, and that may be the more than enough to buy this game. But man, I don't own a 3DS or a PS Vita, so I'm not gonna bother. So yeah, if I had one, I would choose PS Vita. But you know, the game looks good. You know, it's more than you can ask for a handheld console. Uh, what I mean to say is that obviously it's not gonna be as good as the console versions, but yeah, it could be fun to try it out. Just that I personally don't feel the need to it, but it wouldn't be a bad decision to actually play the game. It looks fun, it looks entertaining. It's just that I can't help but compare it to the Arkham City or Arkham Origins when it comes out. So I think it's going to be a good game. It looks very good. It looks like a quality game, but I recommend you to buy it. I'm not going to do it just because I don't have a PS Vita or a 3D. Well, I don't think I would buy it on 3DS. I had to check out how it it is on 3DS. You know, PS Vita it looked very fun. It looked fascinating. But yeah, I really recommend you buy it at least for now, from what I've seen. But I'm not gonna draw any conclusions on it until it comes out. And well, like I said, if I had a PS Vita, I would damn sure buy it. I don't have it, so I'm not gonna go out of my way to get it. And that's it for my opinion on this game. You tell me yours in the comment section, and please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you're interested in not only video games, but I also love to talk about football or soccer and WWE. Those are my favorite things to keep on looking. But well, like I said, leave your comment on what you think about this video and what are your thoughts about this game. Thank you for watching, guys. Goodbye.